It is a damning report that has critics concluding the Ford government has abandoned more than 60,000 children and youth with autism who are still on the wait list for core clinical services. When they took power, the Conservatives had promised to clear the province-wide backlog. Well, it has nearly tripled instead.
We are a province wealthy enough to spend billions on fantasy tunnels. And yet, when vulnerable children and families come to us and tell us what they need in order to thrive, this government says, wait.
And the average wait time for children and youth to access core clinical services is more than 5 years, according to a new survey by the Ontario Autism Coalition, forcing parents to make impossible choices.
Parents choosing between rent and therapy. Teachers trying to include kids with no supports.
Less than a quarter of children registered in the Ontario Autism Program have been able to access the therapy they've been promised. But Minister Michael Parsa, who oversees the autism file, insists the government is making progress.
We increase funding so that there's capacity across the province so that every single family has access to these programs.
47% of those surveyed reported there are not enough supports in schools, with 9% unable to attend due to a lack of resources.
A child with autism has the same right as any other child to be at school. So I think it's outrageous, and unfortunately I don't think the government is getting the message.
More students with autism are not able to attend school because there aren't one-on-one support. So are you going to do anything to address that?
As I visited classrooms across the province, they have been not shy to give me advice, and we will be taking them up on that advice. They've been telling me that the funding is there, they just need it redirected.
But a new report from Ontario's financial watchdog says the funding is not there. They estimate there will be service cuts to education if spending doesn't increase.
If you're a parent and you think education is bad today, well, guess what? The Conservatives are going to be making it even worse.
We are funding the education system at the highest level that it has ever been funded in the province of Ontario.
And I don't need the FAO report to know that, because all you have to do is look at a classroom these days. Kids aren't getting the support they need.
And by the way, the Ontario Autism Coalition, they're asking for emergency funding to get kids off that wait list. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.